Had to take it off. Going to a wedding later. Tried to record this. Anyway, never mind. I tried to record it at first, and it sounded like I was getting married. Um, but anyway, I'm gonna keep this one short. I was like, something was just calling me to do a live stream, and I don't have time. And anyway, a couple days back during a live stream I mentioned my buddy Adam Jeremiah Cohen. He made a video about church. He was, I don't want to misquote him. There were some things that were kind of frustrating him with things that are going on in his personal life, and it resonated with me. It connected. Um, Maybe not exactly the same way, but we all pull from each other and get things. And a lot of what he was saying about some conversations and stuff that he had, I was like, yes, I get that. I feel the same way. And it got me to thinking. I was going to share it privately with him, but it just got me to thinking. Here's a fun little exercise that you can do. Because a lot of times I feel isolated, even at church. God bless them, but there are things that we see that other people can't. And when you try and explain certain things to them, they look at you like you're cuckoo. I do find it odd that people will say they believe that Jesus walked on water, that God parted the Red Sea for Moses, and many other things. And yet I go to explain to them some of the stuff I've been through, and they just look at me like they don't know. I don't know, maybe they just don't know how to respond. I do see a fear or anger response in some, which I don't want to get into that, but I'm just saying when I've mentioned certain things to some people, and they quoted the verse the way that it used to be, and I explained something to them that it's not that way anymore, and they refuse to acknowledge that they even said it in front of me before. Sorry. There's something spiritually strange there. But anyway, I'm getting off topic, and I sound like I'm rambling again. I guess I am. So this fun little exercise for anyone else that feels isolated and doesn't feel like their surrounding community just doesn't get them, or you're just odd, I guess. As I was going through Adam's video, I'm thinking, I get all that, and I was thinking of like a word of encouragement to tell him, and I was like, here's an idea. If you, I mean, you can pick other people that have been through similar experiences, but I'll just use myself. If you get on your computer or on your phone, and you go to my channel and click on videos, it's easier to do this on a computer. And you close your eyes and you just let the mouse just go all over and stop. Click on one. Try to imagine yourself explaining that to somebody. Just at random, pick whichever one. Some they would get, others they would just. And I've tried to do that a lot with people, and it just doesn't resonate with them. It sucks to be as isolated as we are. But I do see, I was watching Dr. Michael Heiser, and he was talking about, I think it was Paul. I could be wrong, but okay. So when the Holy Spirit came upon the apostles at was it Pentecost, and they were able to speak in all the tongues of the others. Well, all those people left, and they went back to their homes, telling the story of what they saw and what happened, and that they heard about this guy named Jesus. And we know that what Dr. Heiser was saying was, we know that they did go home because when the apostles went to different places, they were already believers there. So there is a reason by the Father that we are as separated as we are. I don't know why we're different. As I've said many times and given plenty of examples, I am a filthy sinner. I mean, and I have my own struggles and things that I deal with, and a lot of negative emotions brings on more problems. I'm fighting demonic thought processes that are very self-attacking. It's very self-defeating all the time, which leads to self-destructive decisions all the time. and it's that way on purpose. They work on me that way. They work on you in your own way. But anyway, I just wanted to give that example of, well, there's an exercise. Try to envision yourself explaining that to somebody, and I bet it, in whatever way it'll resonate with you. You're like, yeah, they just wouldn't get it. But there is a reason that we are as spread apart as we are. And whenever God does call us to meet up or come together and fellowship, I can't wait for the day. But until then, there's a reason for this season in our life. And we all feel it. I feel it. I'm just trying to be encouraging to everyone. He inspired me to make this little bit, but Adam. But I'm just trying to encourage you all. This does seem, as I've voiced my opinion on the way that I felt about the isolation, and other people are like, yeah, man, we're all kind of going through it, and it sucks, but there's a bigger plan here, and I don't know. Anyway, I hope that encourages you. God bless. I gotta continue to get ready, and hope you're all having a good day. I'll talk to you later.